Hello everyone, my name is Dani. Welcome back to my channel, Current Chapter. I'm very excited today to announce to you the first Current Chapter challenge. So let's talk about reading challenges. The Current Chapter challenge is a very exciting project that I want to share with you guys and invite you all to do with me. I created the Current Chapter challenge to invite you to do some reading projects with me. There are some challenges that I have been wanting to complete, which is either to read all the books from one author or all the books in one very specific category. I didn't want to just do it myself. I want to share with you guys, so every time I read one of these books, I can share with you, and if you want to participate, you can join me. The idea of the Current Chapter challenge is not to have a specific date to complete the challenges necessarily. There might be some in the future that I will want to complete a specific time frame, but so far it's just things that I want to read in my life at some point. Hopefully soon, because I'm making this a project so I can prioritize these books. The first Current Chapter challenge I am calling 1990, which is to read books from the year I was born. If you want to participate, you can pick the year you were born, or if you don't feel comfortable sharing the year you were born, you can pick my year because it's amazing, or you can just pick whatever year, it doesn't matter. The point is to find cool new books to read. I know I'm not the first one to do this specific challenge. I really recommend you check the video that Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos of Books posted. She read the popular books from the year she was born, and it was a really amazing video. I recommend that, and I recommend her channel overall. She's great. I'll leave her channel in the description. But I checked the popular books from 1990, and I was so pleasantly surprised. There's so many cool books that were published and were popular in the year I was born. To find these books, I just googled popular books from 1990, and Goodreads has a list. I don't know how to get there from Goodreads, so I just googled it and found the Goodreads link. But once you get to the link, you can just change the year, so I will leave the link for 1990 in the description as well if you want to check that. And the first 4 books popular from the year I was born are great. So the first one is one that I already have here, that I mentioned in a previous book haul, that it was for a special project, and this is it. And it's Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Today's Thursday. I might be doing a 24-hour readathon to read this whole book tomorrow so I can watch the show that's coming out on Netflix. And I'm really excited to read this. I love Neil Gaiman. I haven't read any Terry Pratchett. It's something that is on my goals to read this year. I wasn't planning on reading something that he co-wrote, but it's a great place to start. I don't know a lot about it, but I don't want to. I haven't watched any of the trailers for the show because I just don't want to see a lot. But this is about the apocalypse, and there's an angel and a demon, and they just go from there. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know. But this is supposed to be really funny, and I have really high expectations for this book. The next book on the list is Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. I have recently watched all Jurassic Park movies, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies, and they're so amazing. I love that world so much, and I can't wait to read this book. If you don't know anything about Jurassic Park, watch the movie. Really do that because it's so much fun. And it's about this guy who figures out a way to create dinosaurs again, and he wants to create a theme park with real dinosaurs. And it doesn't go well. The book must be amazing, and I have heard amazing things about it, so I'm reading it. The next book in the list, it's a little bit intimidating, but if I enjoy it, it will turn into a new Current Chapter challenge, and that's The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. It's the first book in the Wheel of Time series. I'm very excited to read The Wheel of Time. If you haven't heard about it, it's a 14-book series. It's epic fantasy. It was finished by Brandon Sanderson because the author passed away before he could finish all the books. I was very surprised that it was published in 1990. I don't know, I thought it was newer. I have been hearing so many people talking about it. And if you haven't heard about the series, I really recommend you check Daniel Green's channel. His video about why you should read The Wheel of Time is like so compelling. You will want to read it. and I do enjoy it, and I'm very excited that it's in this list. The next book on the list is V for Vendetta by Alan Moore, which is a graphic novel, and I also watched the movie and I loved it. I don't remember much about it anymore, which is good. So I read the book without knowing what's going to happen, but I'm very excited to read this. And then there are some books that I'm not really interested in reading, and the point of this challenge is not to read the first 10 books or anything like that. It's just to read books that are interesting to me. So I'm gonna skip some of those, but there are other new game in there. There's another one of the Wheel of Time. There's Mortar Pratchett. There's Anne Rice. Maybe I'll try Anne Rice. I haven't read any. There's a lot of really cool things that were published and were popular in 1990. So I can't wait to start this challenge. I'm actually surprised that I haven't read any of these 4 books that are on the top, but this is a great excuse to do it. I would love if I could read at least these 4 by the end of the year. I guess that's an achievable goal, but I'm not putting pressure on myself. It's just something that I want to do in books that I want to read. So I'm very happy to announce to you the first current chapter challenge. I really encourage you to join me and do your year or pick a year, and let's do this together because it's just an excuse to read cool books. Check the link in the description and let me know which books were popular in the year you were born, and if you're interested at all in reading them. I'm very interested in reading this, and I'm very happy that these were the books on the top there. Very soon I will announce a second challenge because it's another one that I already want to do, and I would love for anyone to join me. So subscribe if you want to know what the next one will be. It will be an author base, so read all the books by that author. And I'm very excited because I think it might be my favorite author of all time. That's why I'm reading all the books, so I can find out. I hope you get excited about the current chapter challenge with me. It would be so much fun. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Click the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post new videos. If you want to see how this challenge is going, if you want to see my opinions when I read all of these books, and also, of course, the new challenges in case you want to join me in any of them. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!